Alright guys, welcome to this page of the notes, and what we're doing is we're working on writing the equations for ellipses based on me giving you some information about the ellipse. And this time, actually, now we have one where I haven't just straight out given you the vertices and the foci. We actually have something a little different. So let's go ahead and work our way through this one. Here's what we're told. I have a horizontal, well, there we go. I know that my orientation is horizontal because I tell you it is a horizontal major axis. And the length of the major axis is 10 units. The minor axis has a length of 6 units, and the center has been moved 4 units to the right and 5 units down. All right, let's go ahead and get the center first. 4 units to the right, 5 units down. So 1, 2, 3, 4 units right, and 5 units down. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, right there is my center. That is 4 units to the right and 5 units down. Now, here's what I'm told. I'm told the major axis is horizontal. So my major axis is going to run horizontally through the center of that ellipse. Okay? And I'm told the major axis is 10 units long. 10 units long. But this is the center. So if the major axis is horizontal and it's 10 units long, how many units on each side of the center do I need to go? Yeah, you got to go 5 units. So let's go ahead and go. We'll go 5 units to the left, 5 units to the right. That'll give me a total length of 10 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's that one. There's that one. This is my major axis because I was told the major axis is horizontal. That is a vertex and that is a vertex. So there are the vertices of my ellipse. The vertices are the end points of the major axis. And remember, the distance from the center to the vertex is A. In this case, that's 5, right? Careful. The total length is 10, but how far is it from the center to the vertex? That's the value of A, and the distance from the center to the vertex is 5. Again, it doesn't matter which direction you measure because distance is always the absolute value. It's always a positive number. Then I'm told the minor axis is 6 units. So we're going to do the exact same thing, 6 units, minor axis, 6 units. So that means if this is my center and the entire length of the minor axis is 6 units, how far above and how far below do I have to go? Well, that would be 3 up and 3 down. 1, 2, 3, there's 3 up. 1, 2, 3, there's 3 down. Again, that entire distance is 6. But B, the value of B is the distance from the center to the co-vertex, right? This is a co-vertex. This is a co-vertex. This is my minor axis. And B is the distance from the center to the co-vertex. So while the length of the minor axis is 6, B is actually just 3 because it's the distance from the center to the co-vertex. So there we go. If you wanted to, you certainly could go ahead. I will try and see how this looks. Draw an ellipse in there. It's not terrible, but that's decent. Anyway, we know A and we know B, which means this problem couldn't be any easier. I am centered at 4, 5. I know A and I know B, and it's horizontal. So here's what I know. We are centered. Actually, centered. The center is 4, 5, which of course is H and K, right? The center is HK, and I am horizontal, which tells me I need this equation, x minus h squared over a squared plus y minus k squared over b squared is equal to 1. Again, that comes right off the formula sheet. Once you know you're centered at HK and it's horizontal, copy that right off the formula sheet. But now, guys, Like, it's plug and chug. You don't even need the Pythagorean theorem for this one. C doesn't matter. They didn't ask you about anything with the foci. So here we go. I plug in a 4 for H, plug in a 5 for K. I plug in a 5 for A. I plug in a 3 for B. And here's what we get. X minus 4 squared over, A is 5, but 5 squared is 25, plus y minus 5 squared over, B is 3, but 3 squared is 9, and that is all equal to 1, and right there is your equation for that ellipse that is oriented horizontally, having been given the information about the major and the minor axis and told where the center is. Hopefully, guys, that makes a lot of sense. I got one more of these for you, so head on over to the next page of the notes. We'll take a look at it together. See you there.